What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO Stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we caught this movement to the downside, during which this asset lost about 14% of its value. Then I will continue with the fundamental news. And I will show you an amazing news for NIO that will help this company to become profitable in foreseeable future. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that this asset was in consolidation phase for about 1 month. And at this very point, I've told you that you can benefit out of this sideways movement by using this triangle or straddle strategies. And no matter what direction this asset might go, you can benefit out of both worlds. And at the same time, my main assumption was that we should at least retest this yellow line, this range of support. And as you can see, it happened exactly as I predicted. So, what should we expect next from the technical standpoint? I will show you in just several minutes. And for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, I want to show you this data. It is China EV insurance registrations for week ending October 22nd. And according to this information, NIO registered 4.4 thousand vehicles. And as you can see, they have a quite good increase in this number, because let me show you this. NIO saw 4.4 thousand insurance registrations last week, up 25.71% from 3.5 thousand the week before. And previous week was extremely low in their deliveries and insurance registrations. They made only 1.3 thousand registrations. And the reason for this low number is the holiday, the Chinese holidays that affect the entire industry and basically the entire China's economy. And let me show you some more information. Right here you can see the insurance registrations of new car makers in China from the very beginning of this month. And NIO is on the third place as well with 9.5 thousand vehicles. And I have to say that they are basically staying in line with their efforts to hold the line above 3,000 vehicles. And if they continue to do it, and if they deliver a bit higher numbers by the end of this year, definitely they can achieve about 160,000 vehicles produced this year. It is not exactly their target that was disclosed by William Li back in January's, I guess January's NIO day. And he stated that they aim to deliver this year about 250,000 vehicles. But yes, they have some corrections in these numbers, and 160,000 vehicles is a very, very good result. Let me show you how this asset, how this company might drastically improve their fundamentals. Just several hours ago, you can see this news that NIO's partnership with JSC explained in details. And it is the update of this news that was written back on October 20th. And it's titled, NIO may acquire assets JSC plans to sell and seek its own EV production qualification, report says. And let me show you some details on this article. NIO's vehicle manufacturer partner JSC announced last week that it plans to sell the assets of 2 factories that produce vehicles for the electric vehicle car maker. And here's some important data. Those numbers are corrected in NIO's Chinese language 2022 annual report, which said it paid RMB 531 million and RMB 715 million and RMB 1.12 billion from 2020 to 2022 respectively. And this is the amount of money that NIO pays to JSC for their, basically, for outsourcing to produce their vehicles. And let me quote you further. NIO's annual deliveries of 33,728, 91,429 and 122,486 in 2020 from 2020 to 2022 mean that the company paid GAC an average about $1.26 thousand per vehicle in those years. And it is quite a high number, but I will continue with this number a bit later. Let me show you another quite interesting detail. The annual production capacity of each of the F1 plant and the F2 plant can be expanded to up to 300,000 units, calculated based on 5,000 working hours per year. And this number for each and every plant leads us to the total number of about 600,000 units. But let me show you some details right here. Our joint manufacturer arrangement with JSC for the vehicle manufacturing in the F1 plant will expire in May 2024. And our manufacturing cooperation agreement with JSC for the vehicle manufacturing in the F2 plant will expire in September 2025, upon which, respectively, we will need to renew the relevant contract with JSC or locate other manufacturing partners. This means the potential dates when these plants might be acquired by NIO is the second half of 2024 or the end of second quarter of 2024 and the Q3 of 2025. And let me show you some details right here. What is the price of these factories? The assets have a net book value of about $570 million and an evaluated value of about 4.5 billion yuan, which means about $600 million. A move GAC said was aimed at optimized its asset structure. So, and we have quite interesting details. This asset might cost NIO about $600 million. And let me show you this information. Right here you can see their financials. And if you take a look on their net income, for the Q2 of 2023, they have negative net income of $872.06 million. This means they can be profitable within this acquisition, because the acquisition of these assets will lead to extremely high return on invested capital because of the data itself. With the production of about 600,000 vehicles, they will save about $720 million. Definitely, it will not be an overnight update, but in general, if they ramp up their production and if they achieve these numbers in a matter of 2 years, the total return on invested capital will be much greater than 35% a year. But definitely all this information will be positive for NIO if the company will buy these assets, and if it happens, definitely it will be the results only in the second half of next year. But for now, let's continue with the technical analysis, and before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, we are on pre-market hours, and as you can see, during this pre-market trading sessions, we have a decrease in its price, a decrease in price of NIO Stock of about 3.16%. So we are retesting this range again. Let me show you this in details. If I switch to 15 minutes time frame, you can see that we are retesting this range, and in my opinion, we have to break it to the downside. And let me explain why I think so. From the latest swing high, we don't have the completed structure. We have, let me show you like this. We have, this is our first wave, this is our second, this potentially might be the third wave. If it is the top and we will break the next leg to the downside, this might be the fourth wave, and we have to see another leg to the downside to complete this wave. If it is the case, the next range where we might land and from which we might have a trend reversal and at least a reaction is a round number of $7 mark. And let me show you that it is the lowest point. Let me show you like this. It is the lowest point for its price action that it set up back in June of this year. And from this level, definitely we might see some kind of bounce to the upside that potentially might reach this previous swing high of about $9.22. But guys, it is still quite risky setup, and if you want to have more confirmation, just wait for higher highs and higher lows on a smaller time frames, on a 4 hours time frame, and this will give you this will reduce your risks, but definitely it will reduce the upside potential for this trade. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna